them, right? But first of all, we're going to be looking at this man here, Mickey van der Ven from Wolfsburg. Is it Wolfsburg? It's Wolfsburg, isn't it?
Wolfsburg.
Yeah, it's Wolfsburg. I did my research. I should have known that. All right. Ash, I'll play the video.
Cool. I'll try to talk as quickly as possible because the video is quick.
Yeah, and then we'll go from there. We'll get your opinion on it, Has.
Cool. We've got Mickey van der Ven for Wolfsburg. As you know, he's 22 years old. Plays for Netherlands, left-hand side. He's captained them on Saturday as well, which was interesting, I thought. But yeah, he can play as a left full back as well, which is good. He's multi-purpose, so you can see his heat map predominantly on the left-hand side. I did him versus Longley. Longley's on the blue, Van der Velt's in the green. Not Van der Velt, Van der Ven's in the green, sorry. And the only metric I feel like Longley talks to him on is probably, there is none. I think he beats him. I think creativity and technique a little bit. He just edges it. But apart from that, defensively, you can see that Van der Ven edges him. So we need a defender that can defend in that left-hand side. And Van der Ven's known to have a lot of pace as well. Here you can see him playing, and he's quite front-footed, to be fair. So Longley wasn't as front-footed as one of our defenders. He kind of sat off a bit. Van der Ven looks like he's in the mix quite a bit, as you can see here. Very aggressive, parrying the ball. Here he assists the goal with a header, so he's in the box. But yeah, as you can see, he plays the ball out from the back, long balls. That's a key metric of him. Again, under pressure, very good, very composed, can beat players as well, press resistant, and just doesn't panic. Do you know what I mean? In that position, doesn't panic, looks after the ball well, does the old-fashioned defending, sees it out, plays it to his keeper, and you kind of want that. Some things that the metrics won't pick up is things like this, where a defender might try to pass in between the lines, and Van der Ven's there to kind of intercept those blocks, and he's there to stop those balls, as the video shows there. So I think it's quite impressive there. Again, he wins a free kick for his team, but it's just close control. He's there reading the game as well. So it's not like he's going to ground. He's actually taking his time. He's looking around. He's trying to anticipate the actual danger. But again, people will say, look, he's just looking at YouTube clips. It's going to show his best bits. But I'm going to go to the stats afterwards. So it's good to have a little look to see what he brings. And you can see there his footwork's very good. There again, aggressive carries, very good. Dribbles, tackle, good. Blocks, shot, passes, blocked. Interceptions, quite low. Penalty kicks, quite low. So there's a few metrics that went through quite quick. So I'm just going to go over them because the stats are there to tell the story so we can look at both sides. So the thing that went fast was interceptions and tackles. So his interceptions weren't in the top 90th percentile. And in fact, it wasn't even in the 50th percentile. So that is something that he needs to work on as a 22-year-old. He needs to improve on his interceptions, reading the game, and he needs to improve on his ground draws as well as actual tackling. So I've actually did some more research on him just to put into context, because sometimes when you read the stats, and the stats could lead you down the wrong lane. Yeah. So basically, in the Wolfsburg, he played in a 4-2-3-1, but defensively off the ball, he played in a 4-4-2. In Wolfsburg, they sometimes will go into a Gurgen press, which is a high press, which is something that we're going to do. We're going to do high press under Ange, especially when we're trying to have a lot of possession on the ball. So I think that might be a reason why we may be looking at him. Like I said before, he was a captain at Netherlands on Saturday in the second half. So he has those leadership qualities, even though it was for the under 21s, still showing good qualities there. That he was talking quite a bit when I watched the game. I actually watched the game as well. And I think there was a game today I missed at 5 o'clock. The under 21s tournament was on today, but I missed that. I was playing football myself.